Hey everybody, this is Vril. Welcome back to Europa Universalis IV in our playthrough as the Vikings. So we are still in this war that France declared on England. However, we only have Portugal and England in this, and they're low war enthusiasm. We're actually also at the same point as well. We could probably reduce some of this if we wanted to, but I think this is probably going to end shortly, and I'm not going to worry about this too much because we don't really have rebel faction issues. Do need to move these forces to London though to start sieging that out. So let's get that going. England keeps wanting to get us out of this war themselves. No. We're gonna get a payoff. We would have peaced out earlier if we were not going to get some sort of payoff here. So France, they do have, or no, I don't think they have any more forces. They might be completely exhausted as well at this point. Where's our navy? I think I'm probably going to go ahead and just bring these guys in. That's armies. Don't want to do that. Okay. Let's actually head these guys over to Holstein. And we'll mothball them. Although we might just set them for repairs. We do have a bunch of loans outstanding as well. That's a problem. We do have a free diplomat. Actually, we've got a bunch of admin tech, a bunch of diplomatic power. Let me go into the cabinet here and we get diplomatic relations +1. And for this one, how much is that going to cost us? 593. Let me just wait till the end of the year, and that will give us even a little bit better there for the Mintech. And I don't think we'll get up to the cap if we do that. I think we have time for that. So these guys fully repaired, like everybody? No, but close enough. Gotta keep an eye on this stack though, because our actual one with our leader is up here. And again, we have... Let's improve our relations with Burgundy. I don't have no problem with Burgundy, but we had some issues with them before. They actually ended up allying with Castile there. Did Castile... Oh wait, Aragon here has just taken over a ton as well. Cede Cumbria to... Yeah, right. So I think that Castile has broke off any alliances with the English there. They could probably regain those, but we'll see. I mean, I'm hoping we're going to get... And we just had Brandenburg break their alliance with us. What's the deal with that? Huh. It's like something about being Protestant? Well, nobody's going to declare war on us. I mean, we're... in the HRE, that's why we have that protection there. Maybe they don't like how in debt we are. Now we have no manpower. Man, these sieges are really taking a long time. This is mainly due to our war exhaustion. We just took another loan as well. This is going to take a long time to pay this off. France is not doing very much. They've got to watch out for somebody declaring war on them. So London, we do have the walls are down. Or the walls have a breach. And Lothian's almost done itself. So that'll be the most important place to capture that. Lothian. I think that's the only fort we had over here, yeah. Just getting London back and we'll be good. So surprisingly, we still have 26k. At the end of the year, we will go ahead and invest. Scotland just announced us as their rival, okay. And that will save us a little bit from what we had earlier. Production efficiency, that'll help with our ducats that we're losing out on. So we did end up finishing colonizing over here. So these guys, just looking here, might, yeah, I'll just leave them there. Okay. So really we just need to siege out London, I think, and maybe we'll attack their army, but other than that, I think this war is about to end. We've sieged their capital, we've sieged all of their forts other than London, which is actually ours. We'll just be getting that back. And there they go, doing something. Maybe heading up to Yorkshire to try to siege that back. They're obviously, France is obviously going to take some of this. Maybe they'll be giving... I thought we actually had a claim on Hampshire ourselves. It would be a problem if France actually does take territory here, but I don't think they would, but we'll see. Finish the siege of London. I guess we're gonna go after them. What's our religion looking like here? Yes, we actually are having some religious problems, it seems. I'm surprised that this war score isn't higher than it is. So there is still hope. While Vikings is tired of war, there will still be hope and positive spirit of the chest for everyone from the lowliest peasant to Elizabeth I. We will get through this war and we will win it. Army tradition, war exhaustion. I'm gonna go with that army tradition, that's pretty valuable. I'm gonna try to completely take out their army. I don't know if we can. Yep, we did. Good. That's the price you pay. So our problem at this point is actually Portugal, I think. Ah, so France does have a stack down here and they're fighting. They might... It's going to be a tough battle with that crossing penalty, train and crossing penalty, but they look like they're winning. A lot of casualties. This is a huge war. I mean, how long has it been going on? Like, well, I don't know. 6 years? I guess I'll occupy these last provinces that we haven't occupied here. And the English won't be able to build anything. And I'll turn my army maintenance off is what I'll do. Got some Britain pretender rebels over here. We will have to keep an eye on Portugal. Actually likes to bring some guys in here, but I don't think they will. A lot of separatism going on. I'm glad I did that, where I accepted all of the autonomy in the last episode, I think it was. Actually, we can go ahead and turn off all of this because we're just sieging. There we go. I might even turn off forts. Yeah, our truce with Sweden and Denmark has ended, and there was also our... France just took, so we owe them 27 favors. France just took some of England, so that is actually bad, because we're going to have to war against France at some time to get that back. Because we need that territory. Okay, so Reconquest has its belly. Got some aggressive expansion. I don't think anybody had any money whatsoever, so it's a good thing we saved up that admin power to core these up. The interesting thing here is that this is actually territory that Brittany wants, I think, this little area there. Alright, well, we're finally through all of this. We need to recover from wars. Yes, we do. So this one's better, I think. Tax modifier, 1542. It's just really tough to actually be successful with these. But we're gonna have to do it, though. Allow our manpower, and that would be, what is it, 90%? That's a lot. We'll do the we need to recover from the wars. I'm always annoyed by that. Recover manpower, because if you just get somebody to declare war on you, then you fail that mission immediately, and yeah, that's not good. So what's the deal with Brandenburg not liking us anymore? Did they ally with Denmark? No. Powerful allies, not the same. They actually owe us favors as well. Let's try to re-ally with them. Maybe they were annoyed with us because... positive opinion of them. Okay, here we go. So, Unlawful Territory. What is the Unlawful Territory that we have? Well, let's manage a friendly attitude with them now that they're no longer our ally. Let me just see. We've got Utrecht is still an ally. Brittany is actually ally as well. Heck, we might even have to go against France at some point in time because we're going to need to get that back. Probably need to make some states out of all this too. Well, we'll go with this. But yeah, this really sets us back. Let's improve our relations with France. Let's improve our relations with Castile. With Portugal. He's excommunicated, okay. Actually, we're not going to do that because they are our rival after all, so we won't do that. Okay. We're going to need to send our actual trade ships back out, though. Let's get rid of this admiral that we had. Actually, we can support 2 leaders at this point, so that's okay. We can hold on to him. But we still want to get our barks going here. And we'll do that again, probably in the North Sea. Yep. Actually, I'm not sure, but is it better to put your leader on this guy? I don't know if that makes any effect whatsoever, but we'll see. I want to see at the end of the month where our treasury's at. We've got a ton of interest. Yeah, it's actually negative still, so... Why is it exactly negative? We might have to turn off some more of our forts, which isn't good. What is our... Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, obviously that's going to be going down. We're going to need to get into a... We're going to need to get some ideas that help maintain that army tradition going forward. Not yet, but soon. Yeah, it's got to be this war exhaustion that's really making it bad, so let's reduce this. We renewed one of our loans, unfortunately. 1534, that'll be renewed. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to spend that just to make some money, I think. But England is pretty much out of the game at this point. And they've got 4 provinces left. So, like we were saying before, we were going to focus on Denmark. I mean, I'd like to also do some colonization, but we can't with how much debt we have. We actually probably need to fire some advisors. Morale of the armies guy, we'll get rid of him. Trade efficiency, we'll keep him, and the national unrest guy, we can keep him as well. Luckily our stability is high. Let me just look here, how close are we? We're pretty far off, so I think actually rather than doing that, I'm going to do some development, if we could. Some pretty good provinces here. Anybody else that's like higher than this? A 0.14? I think that's probably our max. Alright. Well, continuing on, this is just going to be kind of a waiting game for the most part and just getting through things. So, Merchants Guild are not sole authority within their cities, so we can side with the merchants. This is actually, through all of those wars, our loyalty is pretty even. I'll side with the clergy, considering they're the ones that collect taxes, right? Guess we'll have to end up giving... Actually, I'm okay with... Possibly, I'm okay with this. Let's see where it ends up. Yeah, we're making almost 5 ducats a month, so I'm just going to leave that where it is. Although, this does tick, doesn't it? Rebel uprising of Welsh Separatists. Ah, we've got these new guys that are being cored up, probably. So, let's see what we can do. Actually, over our force limit at this point, too. So, yeah, it's actually here. That should help deal with some of that. We'll keep an eye on it nevertheless, though. So we basically owe 1,000 ducats to the bank. That's not good. It's going to set us back a decade, probably. So we have Plague. Yeah, we'll do the... Not taking any ducat hit. Just making sure all this is... Not really much savings there. No colonial maintenance. Let's actually reduce this inflation as well. Could help in the long run too. This looks like Burgundy's got some action there. At war with a lot. Yeah, that's a losing war if you ask me. Haven't done much with Muscovy recently. Let's improve with them. I'd like to get an alliance with them. We keep renewing these loans, which isn't good. But as the war exhaustion comes down, people should get back to work, and everything should get a little bit better. We'll be making more money over time. The autonomy will come down. Utrecht's having some issues here, it looks like. Our manpower is growing decently. Who's England actually allied with at this point? Nobody? Portugal, okay. Scotland is allied with nobody. These disloyal merchants. Let's see if we could give them something. What's the deal here? I don't think any of these electors have really changed. Actually, Utrecht is... I don't think they were in there originally, so... Actually, let's look at our estate map. Some merchants would be good for trading. Trade power. Like a province with some good stuff would be where you'd want to put this, I would think, anyway. We already put one... I thought we put one here, apparently not. Well, they're there now. I think we have a bunch of areas that could become states as well, and we haven't been doing any of that, so I'll have to look at where we're at in that respect. Coming up, we are about to core these up at least, though. Let's look at our Protestant stuff. Still lucky here. Not much going on Protestant-wise. I suspect the zeal, I think it's wore off at this point, possibly. I'm not seeing it. Just debating who to improve with. Does Venice only have one province? I think so. So let's improve with Lucca. Alright, so that's one of our corings. Fort maintenance. Yeah, we've got that. Renewed one of our loans, of course. Guess we can improve with Aragon again. We might want to ally with them. They wouldn't accept it, though. Not too many powerful allies these days. We are getting a better opinion of them recently, though. I don't really know where this unlawful territory came from, though. Maybe it was related to... because I thought that would be HRE on territory, like something that we would have taken that was the Roman Empire? Yeah, I don't know. These uprisings seem to be going far off, though. We still can't move our capital away from Holstein, though. Cost of reducing war exhaustion. That can help going forward if we come into this same situation there. Okay, so our leader, Elizabeth, has just passed away, it looks like. So we have Duke Ken now. It's a black day indeed. So disputed succession of Ken has caused a pretender to raise an army and march for the capital. So 13 pretender regiments revolt in Schleswig. Okay, God is with Ken. Well, let's slow this all down. He's an okay, but we have no legal heir at this point. We will, of course, continue with Freya. I really don't see any reason not to go with Freya. We want that manpower modifier, we want that tax modifier. Let me get my guys on over there. We will turn on army maintenance as well. Wow, we have really low legitimacy. 28. So these guys are not mothballed. I think we'll activate this fort and we'll bring our guys to here. Hopefully we can get rid of this problem pretty quick. Utrecht, improving relations. Maybe improve with Bohemia, we haven't done that recently. So yeah, we'll be dealing with these guys. They are ready to go. More loans are being renewed. So I don't think these guys are even moving. A decent army. Okay, he's coming. Let me put the leader on this. Alright, everybody's here, so this should be a quick... It's going to cost us some manpower, but overall a quick battle here. Didn't actually take all of them out, so we'll pursue. And they're done. Alright, so let's just go ahead, siege this out. Let's turn our army maintenance off. Where did our ships go? Just bring them back in and mothball. Okay, so we did already capture that. As far as I can see, our rebels are pretty close. We'll have to have a look at that. So it does look like we're out of time for this episode. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please hit the like button. It really helps out the channel. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.